hostage stamps from a drive-in. Hi there. That's the last album about the driving, Inter Alia. And that's one of the songs that I feel, at least for me, kind of feels like the old stuff. I gotta say, I really like the album overall. I mean, at this point, it's not that new, for sure. It's just the last one. Alright. I gotta go for this. At some point, it has to happen. Let's go. So I'm running here against my Japanese PV, by the way. Maybe there? No? Or down, I guess. Yeah, this is my Japanese PV. So it's like a minute. Or a little... No, it's more than a minute. Behind. I can't get a single swag. Okay, that's something. Yo, that house Sonata. Thank you for the good luck. Home's right there. Like, which one is using the account right now? I'm curious. I'm just curious if you can reveal that information. How's it going? We're doing a no reset run, which means it's gonna be kind of a... It's probably gonna be a mess. It's kind of a comeback run if you want. I haven't run the game in a while. My PV's like 8 months old, I think. More or less. And I have run other categories, like individual levels. So I have some practice on that. I also did a TIS of the game not too long ago. A human TIS. Which is to like calculate the close to the best possible human time. And it gives me a good idea of what to aim for. Oh, that was pretty bad. I can grab that thing way faster. But I stopped too early. So yeah, I expect a lot of mistakes on this run. Again, just a combat run, no reset. Hopefully, if I remember to save. Because I can die on a couple parts. It's something that can't just happen. Also, it's a little bit cold. So my hands aren't on the best shape right now. But hopefully I'm gonna be okay. I think I need some hand warmers. I cannot get one right now because we are in quarantine. And I really don't want to make just someone deliver it to me. Because if I'm not putting myself on risk, I'm gonna put another person on risk. And that's not cool. Very long text right here. Japanese is faster overall, but there's still a lot of texts that are very long. Pius is the biggest example of that. Pius is actually like substantially slower than US because of text, but you end up saving time later. pretty good. As usually we expect. 415, it's like very good for Japanese. On US I usually want to get like a 412, I think, more or less.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
Like if I get like 420, that's really bad. Alright, I need to remember the Elia stuff. There's one new trick on Elia that I'm going to try. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there we merge two cutscenes. The one of the zombie dying and the one of the puzzle. It saves a tiny bit of time, it's not that much. Like from optimal strats, should be like 2 seconds. There's a similar trick incoming with that same mechanic. But it's way harder. And if I don't get it, I'm gonna end up losing time. But it's not over. It just takes more time. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm too far away. Yeah, okay, whatever. So we gotta wait for the cutscene. It's alright. If I get it, I'm able to move in the cutscene. And Elia turns invisible. So we can... Well, the invisible part doesn't matter at all. But the important thing is that we can move into a trigger before the next cutscene starts. So we skip the cutscene. And then the invisible Elia is just a side effect. It doesn't really do anything. It actually makes movement slightly harder. Because you're invisible, you still see Elia's... the... how's it called? The sword. But her body is invisible. A cutscene gives you back all your stats. Or rather, no, really, I don't think it gives you back health. But it gives you full sanity and full stamina. Which is the most important on speedrun. You're never gonna run out of health. If you follow all the strats on the speedrun, at least. What is this zombie? What happened here? That zombie was so far away. I hate to say it, but I think I never saw that. Never seen that. There's always one of those in runs. Even after running 100 times. No, don't sneak there. gonna short the snake here. Should be enough. There might be a sanity effect here. There you go.
This can't be happening.
Some sanity effects are the only ones that you can get there. Which are the ones that don't reset the room. Like volume or that one. You can get one that is on the pause menu. But those won't happen because we don't open the pause menu. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully if I can trigger some glitches in some parts of the run, things go well. There might be some stuff that look like a sanity effect. They're gonna look like secret sanity effects never seen on normal playthroughs. But we'll see. Because I need to get the tricks, and that's hard. Like two of the interesting ones are like near frame perfect tricks, so they are pretty hard to pull off. But if you get them, you don't just save time, it also makes the run just more interesting and more fun because they look very cool. So Anthony is like a fairly difficult chapter, I gotta say. Like, Pius and Elia are not that difficult. Elia has that one very hard trick that I failed. And some intricacies on the sneaking and stuff like that. But in general, it's not a hard episode once you learn it. Like, it's hard to start with Elia because of the traps. But once you start it, it's not hard to master, let's say. On the other hand, Anthony's, I guess it's like the opposite, maybe. Not that hard to learn, I guess, but hard to master. Actually, it's actually hard to learn, too. It's just a hard episode. Didn't unequip the sword, but it doesn't matter. That's pretty slow. One of those zombies disrupts the target on the other zombie. That makes it kind of tricky to hit the second one. So we can get runs during transitions. If you start an attack that it's going to kill the enemy and then go for the transition. That's the first big skip of the run. We call it urn skip because we don't need the urns. There's a series of things we gotta do for being able to move in the cutscene. And then like the developers were very nice, and there's actually no collision on the door, like invisible collision or anything before it closes. And the loading zone is right there after the cutscene, so we can enter the loading zone. That attack right there is to activate the trapper in a very specific moment. So I can just walk aside from it. There's a way to outrun the trapper by just like just running immediately, but it's kind of dangerous. Alright, there's a soft lock here, so there you go. That's horror skip. I might have a sanity effect here. Nah, it's fine. Get out of here. So you can bypass triggers by doing some stuff. What we did right there, it's kind of weird, like, to explain it, but basically we are storing a B prompt from the library, so you can access the examine of the library anywhere in the room. And then we go very close to the trigger, we do a double attack, and and then we activate the examine during the double attack in such a way that it ends during the examine, and the cutscene cannot be started from the examine. So then after the examine, we're farther away from the trigger, and thankfully the trigger is just one plane. It's like just two-dimensional, so once you are farther away from it, you are done. And it only checks for, I think, the center of your character, like not even the collision of your character. So your center is just a point, so it's like easy to avoid it. Alright, let's see what kind of Kareem this is gonna be. Alright. There's a frame perfect spell I can do on that button that kind of determines which road I have to use. Or rather, I just need to change some strats. And it's faster. If you don't get it, it's fine. This is just a one frame trick, so... And it doesn't say that much. Might be a couple seconds. I feel like I should have saved. Hopefully it's gonna be alright. There's a soft lock that can happen here, but I'm fairly confident that I'm not gonna get it. Okay, we're fine. You only get it if you're too slow. Or let's say not too slow, let's say not fast enough.
This isn't really happening.
That's another spell that I can do inside this cutscene. If you failed it, you just finish it, whatever. Because we still need the HP. And Karim is very strong. He actually kills all these enemies on one shot. Even with the base tool war. I really want... okay. I need to maintain the camera. I cannot go to the center because otherwise the camera is fucked up for an incoming trick. Whatever. It's gonna suck. Okay, whatever. 1, 2. Was a little bit sloppy, but totally fine. So that was the first instance of using no magic messages to moving cutscenes. There's gonna be more of that later. But the general rule is that you can do a no magic message into not yet. Okay, wait a minute. I have explosion. Okay. It's important for later. The general rule is that if you get a no magic message into a cutscene, then when you cancel it, you gain the ability to pause the game. And after the pause, you recover your movement. I'm finishing enemies with chakrams because it's faster, they disappear faster. And they shoot faster too than the sword. Yeah, it's good. Here I'm watching a cutscene to make the zombies disappear. Now we're gonna make the horror disappear. I don't know where I am. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes we need to add a pre-rendered cutscene to the equation to move inside the cutscene. And it's pretty cool, like the B prompt, it's actually there as soon as the cutscene starts. Like, you can even grab the artifact before he appears. Which is something that doesn't happen very often. A lot of cutscenes deactivate B prompts. Oh, grab that. I need the bullets. I did a tiny pause before that room, before that door, because it's gonna help me set up another trick. That depends on the animation of a servant, and if you wait, if you're very fast and good at that room, you're gonna get the trick anyways. But if you're not that perfect, or if you want to play safe, you can wait a little bit extra, and it should be guaranteed from there. There you go. So there we kill the horror and enter the door at the same time. So we get the rune during the transition, and that avoids the dead animation of the horror, because there is actually like a cutscene where you can't move while the horror is dying. Why do you fail that? Whoa. Just missed one shot, but that was my fault. There's no such thing as missing shots in this game. Hello, lady. I got trolled by the item right there because of the extra bullet I spent. My items are slightly different, in slightly different positions. Another rune in a transition. Okay. Didn't got it. It's fine. Actually, I might need that. How many bullets do I have? Okay, I have 5. It's fine. I keep forgetting if I actually have 5 on this road, even if I fail 1. Because there's an enchantment you can do on that barrier, and if you get it, you only need 4 bullets. But if you don't get it, it's faster to just don't go for the enchantment and spend 5 bullets in the Guardian right here instead. Just because I don't have bullets to spare, I'm gonna play it safe. Because I have a different strat, a new strat for this fight, but I won't use it. Very good. Yo, Leslie. How you doing? How's the run going so far? It's going pretty well. Like the bad part of the run, it's gonna happen. Actually, now. We're approaching the turning point. The next chapter is rather hard, and a lot of things can go wrong. Especially the no reset run. Okay, yeah, we might see a couple golds.
The ancients in
Because
incredible.
These are my Japanese splits. They are slightly less optimized than my US ones. And I guess some of my practice from individual levels is paying off to get golds. So we might see a couple. But yeah, expect things to go really wrong on this chapter. This is a chapter where I normally have to reset. Okay, Reaper, I need a zombie. Okay, follow me, friend. That's never gonna work. I was too far away. Way too far away. And it actually was a good hit. So completely my fault, but guess whatever. There's a wall clip that I can do there. And it saves like 27 seconds. And if you failed it, you lose like, I don't remember, 30, 40? You can always choose not to go for it, which is sometimes the wiser decision. But now I'm trying to implement it in runs. It's just that my success rate on that trick is very low. Like, I don't know, lower than 10% maybe. Time to sneak. Okay, good zombies at least. That's gonna suck. Gotta do a backup. Okay, come here. Shit. Please. There you go. Okay, at least the backup worked. So I need that zombie to be in a very specific spot for the trick to be easy and consistent. That's why I move it there. You normally get that spot naturally when you enter the room if you avoid all the traps, but I got caught by one. That's why I needed the backup. And yeah, I'm alright losing that time. Even why I shouldn't, but I'm totally alright losing that time because if you failed it, the backup, there's not really a backup. You have to go back all the way and get some items, and it's really, really bad. Please. That's another frame perfect one. But yeah, it's a very cool trick. And it's not actually that hard. It's hard, but it's way easier than the other wall clip. Because it has a consistent setup. And also, like, it has that slight backup. I'm still losing a lot of time, but I didn't lose the run. Thanks to it. We have to sneak a lot for the rest of the chapter. Normally with low stamina you can do recoveries and recover all your stamina, but currently I have below 50% sanity, and with that there's a sanity effect that will activate if I do a recovery, and I actually need that sanity effect. So I can't spend it. Once you see that sanity effect, you won't see it again. So I cannot see it. I need it.
Remember me, Alex.
This can't be happening. No, what are you? Get away from me.
That spell cancel right there is to avoid an upside down room here. You will always see the upside down room if you have less than 25% sanity. And your only option is to recover, which is not an option for me. Or just, you know, like watch the thing. And it's one of the longest sanity effects. We're talking about like 30 seconds. Nice sanity effect. That's very good. That's an auto attack or target market. And I'm happy that I saw that because it means we're fine. I don't have to spell explosions. This. I'm not getting anything in cutscenes. Like, that's another spell I can get into the barrier. Okay, at least let's get this part. Good. That strat's so good. And from here it's over. It wasn't that bad of a Lindsay. Like, I'm impressed I'm not losing time. I guess the Japanese PvE was worse. Okay, there you go, a little bit of time loss. But yeah, from the my actual PvE, that should be like a minute time loss, I guess. And from now I can start doing recoveries on Alex. You see my magic going down? That's because I'm doing a recovery and cancel it immediately. And that's to manipulate sanity effects.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition,
Dispel. So once explosion is active, every time you're below 50 sanity, you can cancel sanity effects with explosion. You're gonna get around 9 seconds, almost 10 I think, of no sanity effects after just canceling a recovery. And then if you do a no magic message with a recovery, you're gonna have like 3 minutes without sanity effects. It's pretty broken actually. Unless you get a fixed one. You cannot avoid the fixed ones with that. Like Edward Goes Cinematic or Upside Down Rooms. And I failed another one. Another spell you can do there. So we're gonna do it here. Is that also an invisible pool?
Luther, not a moment too soon.
Okay, it's not. Good. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, the invisible pool is with the other trick. There's a lot of just running around on ball. One of those chapters that have a lot of backtrack. He was so mad with that door. Oh, by the way, I'm If you are like weirded out about me punching every door, or almost every door, that's because that saves the turnaround animation on the next room. And it also saves 1 frame. But, I mean, on like something else. Yo, sir. Fuck. I think charging might make those spells in cutscene more consistent because you should keep more speed. I tried a couple times. But I haven't found like the good timing for it, or rather the good muscle memory. Like maybe I should practice it more, but the one time I practiced it a lot, I wasn't getting more of those than on just my normal. Can't save. Okay, whatever. I'm so scared because there's a no reset. There's a soft lock there, and like if you just go walking near the door and spam B, you should be safe. But if I just happen to don't match B fast enough, or I get nervous, I don't know, then it's a soft lock. So I'd rather avoid that. Yo, Fuzzy. How you doing, Fuzz? I'm back, man, too. Thank you for the good luck. Day's going pretty well. I kind of wake up with a headache, but that got better. Did I actually got it? Yo, sick. Nice. That shit is frame perfect. And it's like really hard. Like I can't believe I got that and I didn't got everything else. Like there's so many tricks that are easier than that one. Almost never got that one. I got it like 2 times in runs, I think. 3 now. Okay, up. An arm. There you go. I'm relying on bleeding walls right now. Yeah, I have bleeding walls, that's fine. Like, bleeding walls should be a guaranteed. There's a couple of runs where I haven't seen it, but I think it's just if I get too slow or something. But it should be a guaranteed with the road. HP, it's bad. I didn't pay attention to that. Whatever. We're doing an early pool. It's not that bad. But I'm gonna need to react to the next one. Because I'm not sure if the next one will make it. Although it should. Gotta go all the way back to this custodian.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine all along.
And then I need to start doing explosions. Just for safety around here. I can start in the next room really, but... Okay, we'll see how early is that pull. I'm taking that. Alright, so... no reveal. Dispel and dispel. So we're skipping 5 reveal because hopefully we're gonna get a nice new trick on Roberto. It might not happen, but if it happens, I don't need reveal. I could stay and watch more, but I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, don't worry. Thank you for the good luck, Leslie. Okay, Bone Thieves. There you go. And I got a horror. Yeah, the other horror is gone. gotta go for Roberto's page. Now I have to assign shield. And cast zombie. That was a little bit scary.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors.
Okay, Roberto, be nice. I don't know how many tries I'm gonna do of zombie horror. I'm still thinking about it. Why did I attack so many doors? That's gonna cost me stamina. Bad movement. Don't attack that. Really, at this spell after the pickaxe, seems like the rune sounds were delayed. Yeah, they get extremely delayed on that part. It usually happens after that, if you cast something immediately, for some reason. One more try. That won't work. One more. Whatever, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, that was like third try. I don't know if I'm saving time at this point. Whatever. I failed the attack, so I'd rather just go for a magical attack. Because with the extra turnaround, I'm not confident about skipping the trapper.
This isn't really happening!
Alright, so that was zombie hover, by the way. With that very tricky setup and a 2-frame window on the second attack, we are able to activate kind of a levitation address. So now Roberto cannot fall. He has 0 gravity. And he actually only goes up thanks to the collision of stairs and stuff like that. And also, we also go through enemies. Come on. So there's some cool stuff we can do with zombie hover. We can hover over the bridge area, so we don't have to lower the bridge. And then we can also go around the wall, so we don't need to press the lever to open the gate. Okay, whatever. I can't really do target run there. Okay. That's gonna save me some recoveries. So now we go back, and something cool we can do is we can go around through enemies, like that. We can also go over this little wall right here, saving a tiny bit of time. Hello. Don't mind Roberto. Just going through zombies and servants. Alright, not that bad. I just lose 30 seconds. For all those... That was a third try, I think? Or fourth? I don't remember. I expected way worse than that. Okay, assignments. Pull and no. Field and Trapper.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind...
And then I need to do, for no magic message, 2 shields near the door. And then message with Trapper. That was a long sneak. So that's another instance of using a no magic message to move in a cutscene. And an animation that fixes you in place too. I didn't sneak. Just forgot about it. Okay, assignments. No. Up. I think that's it. Reveal and pull. Yeah. Now don't kill the rat. Peter. What the fuck? Oh, I think I did the spell. Oh, that's really bad actually. Because I cancel it. Oh my god. That's gonna suck. I might need a magic pool. I'm gonna do it for stamina around here. Sanity pool will be on the next room, I think. I don't think I quite have the magic. Like, I was close, but I would need to wait a little bit more, so... Oh, nice. Wait, why is this happening? That shouldn't happen. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this is really bad. Because I cancel explosion. I wonder. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Thank you, sir. Actually had no idea about that. Good thing we got a reasonably good sanity effect. I'm not sure if that was the wisest decision, but I'm gonna take it. Because maybe I'll have enough magic with this when I reach the barrier or the window, but I'm not sure at all. Like, I feel like I won't have enough for backup, but I should have enough for at least one try. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Now, okay, I have for one try, but not backup. Yeah, the angle was pretty bad. Here comes the time loss. It's gonna be a lot. Give me a little bit more. That should be enough. Also here, after this cutscene, there's a weird noise. I think it only happens on Japanese. And I guess Korean. I don't quite remember hearing that on US. It's very low, but there is like a weird noise after you skip the cutscene. The intro cutscene of the Black Guardian. And I thought... Fuck. I thought it only was on Dolphin, but I just heard it right here, so I guess it's a Japanese thing. That's too much. I don't know if I can... Okay, whatever. Alright.
Help me! Please help me! I can't get the blood out!
I wonder how much time I can save on Michael Bind. Don't forget the shotgun. We don't wanna Gladius only Pious. Okay, I need a 3 bull. There.
Wherever disaster and death lurk,
I might save
there is like
before light puzzle. Just in case, like, I feel at this point I feel like the backup is 100% consistent to never get a soft lock, but I guess there's the risk of me just accidentally pressing B before the visual cue. Okay. I'm waiting, whatever. Like, that was pretty good. I could have just went for it, because it was really good. But, whatever. Alright, Trapper. Good Trappers. Actually, so good that I need to go for magic. One more there. Okay, 57. We started on 57. 1857. How much is this gonna take? $20 so far. Please don't get more than 30. Okay, good. That's good, like 28. If I get over 30, things get really messy. So I need a recovery here. Okay, mix, then shield. Now sanity effects on pause. Although maybe I still was on the safe zone of recovery. I think I need a little bit more magic, so around here. Nah, it was fine. Well, whatever. Okay, my pool is up this time on the assignments. Need to remember that. Getting dangerously close to low HP, but the pool is gonna take care of that. Otherwise, I would be on low speed, low HP on these horrors. All right. There's technically like a minute I can save on Alex, most likely, I think. So I can still do a Japanese PvE. But definitely not a normal PvE. Like a natural PvE. Or regular, whatever. Let's see if I remember Enga. I mean, I don't need to remember all of it. Aha, post-it with the road. But he only has the numbers of the portals. There's still stuff I need to remember. Up, I think. No, it's down. Yeah, because up is full. Okay, so if I fail worm, I do remember where do I put bind. Number 8. Okay. Bind should be on up, because that's pull. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Down. I'm definitely getting used to the new assignments. Like, it doesn't feel natural at all. I have to think a lot about it before I do a spell. Alright, let's go for... It's time for the worm. And the trapper. Trapper, that didn't explode. But it got deactivated, that's pretty good. Let's hope that's far enough. I'm still not that good at recognizing that. Okay. That means I need a pull. One should do it. Then number 5, and on number 3, I gotta put bind. So yeah, that right there was my time save. I also need to cancel a spell. We're gonna cancel a reveal. That was my mistake. Because I was low stamina. That was so ridiculous actually. Because you can outrun that trapper if it's close to the entrance. But I was low stamina because of the extra attack. It's the only reason why I got caught. How much magic does Michael have at Electric Floor if he skipped both pulls? It depends. No, wait, it doesn't depend on the horrors. Not enough for a 7 shield. That's as much as I can tell you right now. And also, you have to like you had to grind some magic for the bind. That might be even more important than the shield. Okay. Attack, enchant. Fuck. That's so slow. Okay, attack is down. Okay, don't mind me here. Okay. I just wanted to be extra sure about my sanity. Because since I went into Trapper Dimension, that's extra damage on sanity. Because one pull plus the worm, it's always over 50%. But I'm not sure if that plus 2 zombies is over 50, so just being sure. 4 shields. Jeez. Failing a lot of portals. Fuck. Oh, that was so bad. I tried. What do you have for me, Trevor? Thanks. Now, number 6 rubbers. These are more tricky. That's gonna be a tricky one. Okay, just 2 more. Number 1 and then number 9. Very good shields. Very close. The first shot was so early. I almost got caught even with 5 shields. Oh, look at this. This is so behind. It's crazy. Because we still need this RNG. Give me a fast double kill. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, that was a little bit slower than average. Didn't sneak. Come on. His HP. Enchantless. I'm not losing more time here. So from those 40 seconds, I think it was around 20 from the chopper. Let's see. No, actually, Worm is just 15. Worst case. So I lost a lot, like 25 to the horrors. I guess I got good horrors. No magical attack. That was close. Okay, stay there. Wow, that's very low HP. I almost feel like they look at me twice. Ah, that's so bad. It's gonna be another one of those bad pies. Can I cast immediately? No. I really hate that you cannot cancel the attacks of ghosts. It's just not cool. The worst scenario for Max. Okay, good. And for Roberto. Okay. But at least a good camera. For animation capsule. That is something. So far away. That was point blank. Where are we going? Okay.
Ah, that's the ticket.
Not that bad. This gives me a good idea of a marathon run, I think. Because I even went for extra tries on the
It is
on Roberto.
finally over, my dear. The ancients' plans are finished.
Although for a real
For
marathon,
now, at
like if I ever do like a marathon
proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman.
simulacra,
Your mother and father would have been proud
is that a
of you,
word? I guess that's a
just
word.
as I am.
I'm probably gonna
sorry
fail
that
every single thing.
It's
At
not
least
quite the
once,
inheritance
something like
I
that.
had in mind for you. But there was so little time and so much
Or like
to
a couple
do.
times. But it was pretty good for no reason.
I will miss you.
Pretty decent. Like maybe I can do an estimate of 145.
As I gazed up at the ancient I had brought into this world to stop Pius, my mistake was made clear.
I'm not used to
This
hear
ancient
that
could lay
part.
the world to ruin just as easily as Pius's would have. And yet, as quickly as it began, it ended. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of reality, to see those who dwell behind. I was once a fool.
Yeah, I really like the vanilla ending. Because Alex just repeats the same phrase, the same lines as Pius in the very beginning of the game. We don't get to see the Mantarok part, but that's fine. Alright. I'm actually tired, so I'm gonna stop here. So, 1 second here. Just want to see something. Okay. Oh, also, my Sumo best on Japanese is now below my PV, which is pretty good. And it's like a minute. Yeah, it's more than a minute below. So that's pretty good. That is something to look for. And yeah, since I'm doing this kind of risky road, don't expect any PVs anytime soon, I guess. I'm gonna keep running, but being a high risk road means I can lose a lot of time. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you on another day. Bye bye.